Story time with Game Master Mike. Hey folks, time for more bowling stories. Now, I got even more bowling stories to tell you all that I've remembered. Also, what also happened at the arcade at the bowling alley, by the way, which had gotten me into some trouble because I kind of lied to my dad of how much money I've spent because at that time we've had a family meeting and we had to budget ourselves of what we spent and how to save enough money. But I did break the rules there. And so I'm going to tell you all about the bowling stories that I've remembered, because on the last one I told you about how at the beginning of my years of bowling, you know, my mom almost got into a fight with this other boy's mom because he told me to shut up, and I kind of shoved him, and therefore me and this boy had almost gotten me benched from bowling for the rest of the season. Well, here is more stories that I want to tell you all. You know, I was in the bowling leagues from the 2nd through the 8th grade, but I wasn't with my school, I was with other people. So therefore, I've, during one of my bowling leagues with this other team, of course, there's a boy with the spiky black hair that was on this other team that I've bowled with. Apparently he like goes on a rage every time he gets a gutter ball or misses a bowling pin. And so you know what I did? It was pretty much common sense. So that one time he made a spare and you wouldn't believe what I did. So out of my pocket I reached out $1 and I told him, "Good job, here's $1. So he grabbed my dollar out of my hand, and when he sat down, he told his friend, he's fucking like, "Good job, here's $1. Okay, did he mock me or something like that, or did he do an insult? And so when I got up to get something, the dollar that I gave him, he put it back right on the table on top of my bowling towel. So anyway, surprisingly, he didn't want that dollar. He just set it down. So, therefore, you know, I did say some common sense only to this person and to this girl on my math class from my senior year of high school that one time when he came in the classroom while the teacher wasn't in there, and she said, "Guys are shit. They are full of shit." And I remember asking her, "Can I borrow some pencil lead?" She gave me like a dirty, sarcastic look. She reached out of her purse and gave me some pencil lead and did not say a thing. That's how pretty much, because she knew that I was saying some common sense or something. Yeah, so that was that one time when I bowled on my 8th grade year. As a matter of fact, I did not do a rage when I get gutter balls or miss a pin. I just kept my mouth shut and did better. As a matter of fact, my 8th grade year was possibly the worst year for bowling, by the way. So I did not score that great. And here's another story about how I got in trouble by my dad at the arcade, which was at my bowling alley. And so, therefore, when we're done with bowling, we can, like, run into the arcade to play some games. I remember lying to my dad that I've spent $15 at the arcade. I remember one of those neoprint picture things. The printer got jammed, and so I had to get somebody. I remember playing this 18-wheeler arcade racing game, and one of the employees came up and said, "You need help with the neoprint that it got jammed?" And I said, "Yes." So I had to get off the 18-wheeler game while it was in action. And here is what happened. While in the car driving home, I lied to my dad, and he told me, how much did you spend? And I told him $8. And he went off the deep end. He said, you bought you spent $8 on a plastic snake? Like, he yelled at me like that. He was criticizing me of everything like that. So, I did not say a thing. I've spent like about $15 on it. And my dad was not happy. He pretty much yelled at me on the way home about why I shouldn't be spending all that money. So, that concludes my bowling stories. This is more bowling stories. I had fun with my bowling years from my 2nd to the 8th grade year. I had to stop being in a bowling league my high school years because I was in the band, and that will not make space in my busy schedule with my band. So there you have it. That is more bowling stories that I wanted to tell you. I think it was still hilarious that I gave this spiky-headed boy $1 and then he didn't want it. He just said that to insult me. So I just keep my mouth shut while bowling like that. I do not give people dollars like that. So that was hilarious back then, and it is hilarious now. I still think about that, and I still laugh about it, which is very neat. I really do like bowling in 3D, and I like the neon lights during the bowling at night, so I really do enjoy it. Well, there you go, folks. That is my more bowling stories. There's going to be more stories, videos coming soon, so I hope you enjoy this video, and thanks for watching. Oh, and forgive me if the camera is kind of shaky, because I cannot hold this camera well while showing an image on my phone, so that's why it's a little bouncy. So, until next time, thanks for watching.